Turbo cars are awesome. I love turbo. Up top, you scream, but you know what? I love my pedal. It's there.
Look, the only reason I came here was because you told me, hey, we're going to put some nitrous in this.
Go juice on it.
All right, so we've just come off the dyno with this cool little LS engine. We've been testing pump fuel, E85, and our favourite, a bit of nitrous.
Go gas, gap juice.
Let's go back a bit. Tell us a bit about the car it's come out of. This is a very quick street car, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's pretty fast.
It's pretty good.
It's a little toy, you know. It's a little Scorpion. Chrysler Scorpion home built in the garage.
You were saying the Chrysler Scorpion and the Mitsubishi Scorpion are essentially the same car?
They are, but they ain't, because the Chrysler was built in 79 to 81, early models 81. Mitsubishi Scorpion was built after that. So it's a Chrysler built car. It's a Chrysler park car, Chrysler stamped, it is a Chrysler. Yep. So, we're Chrysler man. Oh. With it holding in it.
So with this supercharged LS in it, this car has gone what?
It went 871, I think it was 156. It was an old setup. It's not much different, but we've put it on for 85 now.
Sorry, this is only a 5.7.
Yeah, 5.7
and that car ran what, an 8.7 on pump unleaded?
98, Steph tuned it, Western Automotive, and it went 980. Sorry, my apologies. 870.
You're short selling yourself.
Yeah,
870.
870 it went.
But for our American friends, that's 98 is similar to US 93. Not the same. A lot of people I always say, oh, 98, that's not pump fuel. It is in Australia. It's very similar to a US spec 93.
Yes.
Pump unleaded.
It was our little goal.
Yeah.
It was our little goal. I wanted to do it. We possibly don't know anyone that's really boosted trying to push 98. So we said, you know what, we'll give it a shot. And we went our 8-second pass, that's all we wanted to do in it. So we've pulled it out and we've gone to 85. We've gone to that fuel.
This thing has been flawless today, hasn't it?
Well, poor thing, like I crossed my fingers a few times, this aluminium block. We were thinking... You
kept saying all day, I'm going
to make a 4-cylinder.
I'm going to make a 4-cylinder.
We're going to make a 4-cylinder, you know, this poor aluminium block.
So tell us a little bit about the engine.
Yeah, it's got a good little crank in it. It's a cabinet crank in it, so it's like a Lenardi sort of thing. We've got a Comstar Ride CP bullet piston in it. It's got a set of 241, so not the 243s, we've still got a 241 Pro CNC head out of James Malmoff does them. He built them with his little camshaft. Paul Turner assembled all the engine. So it's a PT engine, so a Paul Turner engine.
Still, you were saying it's still got a stock style head gasket. Yeah.
We're still running a factory GM 5.7 head gasket, so it's nothing out of the ordinary. Like that was over the block that was going to give, or I personally thought head might lift, you know, we're pushing a limit, but it's lived.
It's lived.
VCM, we're on the ECU with Steph at Westerlink, so VCM, the boys, Mario, Dominic, were on it, checking it all day.
So it's running HP tuners with a stock style ECU.
Stock ECU still on it, so we got no safety, but that's all gain though, you know.
Hey, you're good at reading the plugs today, you're on it.
Yeah, well, we love a bit of plug reading, that's what the engine loves, I think. That's what it's making in it. Pull the plug out and... So
straight up on pump 98, naturally aspirated, it made what, around low 8s, 810, around there, 810 horsepower I think.
I think it made, just over 800. So we had 18 degrees in it. We had 98 in it. We gave it a blip, it made 800 or so. Yeah. So we put it straight on E85 and put big injectors in it. We put 1000s in it and it ran out straight away. Then we put Justin's injectors, they are
1650 Bosches, I think, from memory.
You're on the money there, Luke. Thank you. Someone remembers that one. We banged them straight in it, and it made 30 horsepower, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think that 20, 25.
Yeah, it made that straight same time.
Similar boost. It's on about 13, 14 pieces. Yeah. I think it's been on the same boost all day.
All day.
Yep. I don't think it's peaked any more than 14. No. This is a Magnuson 2300.
Yep.
That's a sweet spot for a 2300 style.
The boys at VCM said that's it. You know, don't go turning up anymore.
No.
You'll blow the lid off.
You've got a really cool, I like your belt drive. Simple.
Yeah, it's very simple. The boys at RPM there, Mick helped me out a lot with that setup. So we've got a one-way clutch on the alternator to eliminate a lot of belt squeak. We haven't got not one bit of belt slip, even on the data, it hasn't even shown.
This combo, it just works. Yeah. Getting back to that first setup, you were running a tiny throttle body.
We had a 90, I remember again,
Sam, you said it was like 95 or something. 95
or something, there's a real small throttle body on it. And we've put here we go again, 140 84.
We were making like 830 when we switched to the 85, and then you guys put a bit of timing in it.
Yes, we
and
did.
It got up to, I think it got up to around 855, 860 maybe. Then you switched
the throttle body to
the
C.
throttle body.
And then I think we end up making another. Hey, you're great with numbers, Luke, because I'm pretty shocking, yeah? It's been a big day.
Obviously a bit of tuning, timing, fuel, all that sort of stuff. You got it up to 900.
Yeah,
904.
It made 900 comfortably every pull.
Yeah,
it made 900. We backed it up a few times.
Backed it up quite a few times.
Yeah, 85. We put a bit of timing was in it. I think we put 24.
Yeah, I think you said 24.
24. We had 24 in it, and yeah, it made 900. Run after run. It made 900.
Look, the only reason I came here was because you told me, hey, we're going to put some nitrous in this.
Go juice on it. That's my favourite. Oh, it's my favourite.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with this, but this is a fairly simple nitrous system, isn't it? Like you were talking about, obviously injecting it here, and it doesn't work the same with the blower versus like a direct
so
pull.
what we kind of found that like what we hit it with, just so we hit it with 100, it wasn't showing 100, it was only showing like 40. What I think we ended up working out was that because the blower's so hot, as it goes through the rotors, it sort of dislocates the nitrous a little bit and heats it up, or that's what that's all we kind of worked out. So we gave it a little bit more gas, and yeah.
You jammed some more nitrous in it, and you got your goal.
What, yeah, but the goal was not to make a 4-cylinder. So we didn't make that work, did we? So we made, what did we make,
1,017. But
17.
One thing that a lot of people talk about peak power, especially guys who are used to small engines like 4-cylinder, it makes 1,000 horsepower. They don't look at average power and average torque. This is what I think you need to look at. So when it was naturally aspirated, before we went the nitrous, this thing's making over 700 foot-pounds at 3,000 RPM. The torque spread, basically from 3,500 to 7,000, it's averaging over 730 horsepower and 730 foot-pound.
Yeah.
So you've got that everywhere.
Everywhere off the bat.
Everywhere.
Foot off the bat.
That's where these positive displacement setups just work on the street.
It's great. It's just so responsive. Yeah. They're just, like turbo cars are awesome. I love turbo. Up top, you scream, but you know what? I love my pedal. It's there. It's my thing, you know what I mean? It's just on and off, it's grouse.
What's your goals now? Obviously,
I don't know.
She's picked up a bit of power, so you got to be able to use it though.
Well, yeah, the car works reasonably well, so we never had a problem with the car hooking up.
You're on a 255 tyre.
Yeah, 255.
So what's the rest of the driveline you got in that
car? It's got
a
power glide in it, transmission specialty. We've got a Dominator converter in it, GJ drive shaft in it. It's nothing special, you know what I mean? It's just works. So
generally you find cars at the track that work well at the track are cars that are street driven a lot. What does it weigh?
1540 mean race trim.
Okay.
So
that's heavier than I thought it'd be.
Everyone thinks that, you know what I mean? Like everyone thinks, what's a little Scorpion? What's it gonna weigh? And it's like, well, it's the first thing I say to them, come grab the bonnet, come grab the doors. Yeah. 2-door pillarless. It's heavy. Like, sorry. Race terms.
It's heavier than you think.
Yeah, that's the right terminology to use there, Luke. Sorry. You know what? You're right on that. It's the right terminology to use. So it's a heavier car than what you really think it would be.
A great way you can support Fullboost is to purchase some of our merch. We've got many different styles on offer, so what are you waiting for? Grab one today at shop.fullboost.com.au.
Now, is there anyone you'd like to thank today? We're at Western Link Automotive.
Steph, Paul Turner, you got James Pro CNC Heads, you got Kavner, you got RPM, you got Blitz Custom Exhaust, you got, mate, I feel bad if I want to forget somebody, but you got Jason Tooltech doing throttle body snouts, you got VCM boys, gentlemen's, mate, thank you. Mate, I feel bad if I forgot someone. This is the problem, you know, like, if I would have known this, I would have got my list out, you know?
You either thank no one or you thank everyone.
Well, you put me on the spot on this one, Luke. No, thank you, Luke, for coming out.
That's all right.
Jake, Justin, King XR, lifesaver. No injectors. We ran our injector, man. We rang everywhere. Justin goes, you know what, just rip them out the car. Just rip them out, take me out of my car, bang them in there.
Hey,
and that's what mates are for.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, they give you left hand, so we appreciate that lots. Yeah, Jake straight away running them down. I don't want to forget anybody, man, because I really will feel
Hey,
bad.
I won't put you on the spot. Anyway,
That's it.
we'll see you at King of the Street.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for the Scorpion. She's a
Go out there and try beat 870. That's my goal.
perfect car for an event like that.